That doesn't matter, because you want to do it. You don't want to screw it up. You want to do it yourself. And I remember my hands were shaking. But as soon as we started, I released the brakes and we started moving down that runway, it started to feel right to me. And as I lifted that airplane off, I was flying it again. Never flown that airplane before, and I had a yoke, never flown an airplane with a yoke. Didn't matter. I had a hold of that airplane, and the feeling came rushing back in that I'd had before, and I still have. I'm 78 years old, and I still have that feeling, that rush, that marriage. Don Seymour yesterday, with beautiful words, told us about images, the sun coming through the clouds, in language that's comparable to Beryl Markham, and that's all there too. But for me, it's the marriage, the union of man and machine, that integration, that feeling that this is a part of my body. And I can defy gravity, I can move it in the 3 dimensions. This gives me a physical and emotional pleasure that almost nothing else does. Okay, go ahead. What do you got? One more question?
Last one, sir. Do you have any final thoughts for the ACSC class of 2016?
You follow a profession that is unique in our culture. No other profession asks you to sign an unlimited liability contract for up to and including your life. No other profession does that, not medicine, not law, not the church, not education, nothing. That gives you a special stature, it seems to me, that you are unique. You have a purity to you for that reason that is beyond any other profession. You provide a service. Back in the 70s, when the country was still getting over its spasm of what it had gone through in the war, people would ask me what my profession was. What do you do? And I would say, I'm a social worker. Really? What kind of social work do you do? And I said, I'm in the military. And they would look at me like I was goofy or something, and I would say, the number one social service that any nation provides for the security of their citizenry. And that's what I do. And that's what you do. Don't waste it. Don't waste the stature that you have by getting into petty political things and exposing yourself to the same level of activity that we see very often in our political process. Stay above it. Stay pure. Do we have time to run a little quick film?
Absolutely, General.
I want to tell you one last little story. This is a trailer from a movie we're making to tell a story about the guys that came home from Vietnam as POWs and what the Air Force did with them.